Hi there, Law, Public Safety, Security, and Corrections teachers, better known as LPSCS, or the advisors of students that are in LPSCS programs. Today we want to introduce to you the new state-only competitions that we're going to offer this year at state. So I'm Dr. Thomas Washburn, and Tim Hart will also be on later to tell you real quickly some very quick information about these. We're really excited about it, and we thank TEFCA and Patrick Joyce for supporting us in our endeavor, and we look forward to getting these together in state. All right, so we're really excited about the new competitions that expand into the legal studies areas. They're still open to other students in the LPSCS, but we really wanted these to be directed to help out the programs that are growing in those pathways. The first one's trial advocacy. This is the brainchild of Tom Dunn, who works in Atlanta City Schools. And what Tom's created is a trial advocacy competition in state. It's 2 students. A month before state, they will get a mock trial packet, criminal trial, from state. They'll be emailed out to the advisors. They'll have a whole month to read through the materials and get familiar with the witness statements and begin to think about how they would try the case from the prosecution and from the defense. On Thursday at state, that night, they'll take a test. There will be 25-question test about trial advocacy related things like objections, court procedure, things like that. We'll have a review sheet coming out on that. And then that night, they'll also be told what they'll be doing the next day. So they'll be told that they're either going to be representing the prosecution or the defense. One of the teammates will take one of the trial parts that'll be assigned. For example, a team might be assigned an opening statement, a closing argument, cross-examination, or direct examination. And so one team member will take one team member will take the other, and the next day they will they'll go into the room. We will provide the witnesses, so you don't need to worry about that. There'll be a judge and a witness. The team will come in. The night before they're assigned a side and the 2 parts they're going to do. All the teams will do the same side, the same parts, so we can compare them equally. And the students will go in and they'll deliver their 2 parts, 5-minute limit on each part, and then they'll be judged based upon their performance. 25% of the score is the test, 75% of the score is their performance on the mock trial. Another area of expansion for the legal studies pathways, but again, still open to the other LPSCS students, is going to be a basic bar exam and an advanced bar exam. This is a test only that they'll take on Thursday. The entire competition will be the test. And the basic bar exam is for the 9th and 10th graders, and then the advanced bar exam is for the 11th and 12th graders. And they're both different levels of difficulty. The idea is to imitate a bar exam, so the content on the test would be everything related to constitutional law, criminal law, trial procedure, and things like that. So we're real excited to offer this. Tom Dunn is also heading this up, and he's working with the State Bar Association to produce those tests. And we'll have a review sheet coming out so the kids will have something to prepare for.
Hello advisors. Another new competition that we're excited about is the high-risk traffic stops. Now this is a new competition we're adding this year, and it encompasses a real-life scenario for felony, what we knew as felony car stops, but we're calling high-risk traffic stops. Now this is separate from our tactical team, which we've had in the past years. This is another opportunity for students to become involved in the law enforcement program and compete at the skills competition. Now the competition itself will encompass a felony, a high-risk traffic stop. We'll have 2 police cars that will be set up, and then the suspect vehicle itself. This will be our competitions that we've used in the past, or scenarios that we've used in the past. There will be 1 suspect that the students will be asked to take into custody. Now, what we'll have available, or what the students would need as far as the competition goes, is their standard dress, which would be the black cargo pants or dark blue cargo pants, boots, and the blue button shirt, skills shirt. The competition is open to skills members. The competition itself is a 2- or 3-man max team, and the competitors must not be enrolled in any of the other competitions.
Another competition that we will offer to all the LPSCS students is called the LPSCS Display. Our objective with the competition is a little different. What we want to do is we want to get your young people involved. We want to get students that are in introduction to LPSCS either this semester or fall semester. So if you're on block and they took a fall, they're eligible. If you're on a year-round schedule, they have you fall and spring, that's fine. We just want young, new pathway participants that this is their first year, at least in this academic year, being in skills and being in our programs. And so the LPSCS display is almost identical to the construction and cosmetology display competitions that we offer at the state. So if you'll read through those materials, it'll be explained. The only difference that we break from is that we do want this to be one of our first-year students' opportunities to participate. It's a team event, so you get a group of your young kids involved. Maybe they're a little fear of trepidation to be in the TAC team, but you can get them in the display. They'll have a chance to do some presentation stuff and some organizational and get involved in skills and be able to go to state. So we're really excited to offer this to our young participants. Our next competition we're also very excited about, which is the Community Emergency Response Team, or CERT competition. Since all of us teach this in the first year, this should be something we should all be able to find some students to participate in. And because it applies to all of our pathways, it should hopefully be a thing that we can all enjoy. CERT is based initially upon a Skills USA Texas. I also looked at the host of CERT competitions to kind of come up with one that I think is a really great team participation event. The students will take a written test. It will come out of all the CERT materials. So it should be nothing that they can't find through the CERT materials. That test will be a percentage of their grade combined as a team. And then on Friday, they'll take that test on Thursday. And then on Friday, they'll actually do a scenario practicum where they'll come in and have some kind of emergency to deal with. They'll need to know how to organize and how to respond. There may be first aid treatment and things like that. And so we're really excited about adding a CERT team event. And so be sure to read the details in the packet. It's pretty well laid out. If you have any questions, you can of course email me. All right.
So along with all of these other competitions, we're really excited about the opportunity for new members in the Law and Justice program to become involved, including 9th and 10th graders. I think that was one of the biggest complaints about or issues that we've had with other advisors, the room for more of our younger students to compete. And along with these new competitions, it's going to be really excited to see how this competition grows and how law enforcement itself in the skills is growing as well. So we look forward to seeing all of you at our skills competition in March, and good luck with the training.